That is the policy that has been pursued by all governments in this House. The people have got the real measures.
Former Deputy Prime Minister John Prescott has died, aged 86, following a battle with Alzheimer's. He had been living in a care home after a stroke in 2019 and passed away peacefully, surrounded by family. In a statement announcing his death, Lord Prescott's wife and 2 sons said, "We are deeply saddened to inform you that our beloved husband, father and grandfather, John Prescott, passed away peacefully yesterday at the age of 86. The family added, "John spent his life trying to improve the lives of others, fighting for social justice and protecting the environment. He did so from his time as a waiter on the cruise liners to becoming Britain's longest-serving Deputy Prime Minister." John dearly loved his home of Hull, and representing its people in Parliament for 40 years was his greatest honour. Prescott died peacefully yesterday, surrounded by family and the jazz music of Marion Montgomery, the family added. He served as Deputy PM from 1997 to 2007 as a member of the Labour Party. Prescott was a key New Labour power broker who often managed the tense relationship between Tony Blair and Gordon Brown. He was first elected MP for Kingston upon Hull East in 1970, holding the seat for almost 40 years. He first joined the Shadow Cabinet in 1983 with the Transport Brief, before quickly rising through Labour ranks. As Deputy PM, Prescott played a big role in negotiating the 1997 Kyoto Climate Change Agreement, and he was widely seen as a working-class tribune who ensured Labour's union backers went along with Blair's centrist reforms. But he remains most famous for punching a protester who threw an egg at him during a rally in 2001. The politician later joked about the incident, quipping, "There was only one punch. Tony Blair rang me and he said, 'Are you okay?' And I said, 'Yes.' And he said, 'Well, what happened?' I said I was just carrying out your orders. You told us to connect with the electorate, so I did." He was nicknamed Two Jags after it emerged that he both owned a Jaguar and had the run of a second ministerial car. Hull East MP Carl Turner said, "I am deeply saddened by the news of the passing of my friend John Prescott, former Deputy Prime Minister, at the age of 86. John was a lifelong member of the Labour Party and a committed socialist. He had an unwavering dedication to the people of Hull. Having known John for all of my life, I know firsthand the impact that he had on many thousands of people across the city and the country." John began his political career as a trade union activist and full-time union official alongside my late father Ken within the National Union of Seamen, later becoming the RMT Union. He served as a Member of Parliament for Kingston upon Hull East for 40 years. John's contributions to politics were numerous, including his instrumental role in negotiating the landmark Kyoto Protocol on climate change. More locally, John helped to secure funding and support for infrastructure projects such as the Hull Tidal Barrier. I extend my heartfelt condolences to his wife Pauline, sons Jonathan and David, and his grandchildren, who he cherished.
Before we begin proceedings, I regret to have to inform the House of the death of Lord Prescott. John served the people of Hull for 40 years as a member of this House, 10 of them as Deputy Prime Minister. He was a towering figure in the Labour and trade union movement and a campaigner for workers. He is fearless, loyal, active unionist and dedicated parliamentarian and advocate for his constituency. Our thoughts and prayers are with Pauline and family. There will be an opportunity for the House to pay fuller tributes next week.